You should know by now I'm always late. Well, if you're new here, then you wouldn't know. But, come on. There we go. What is up, guys? 2 live streams in 1 week. This week gets even more better. It does. Let me finish setting up here. We got 9 viewers at the moment. Sunny says, yo, yo. And they follow up with a hello, hello. We went from 9 to 4 to 5. It's just jumping around all over the place. My streaming software says 0. Now we're at 8. As long as the likes keep going up, I just saw another one. I'm happy. Just a couple things real quick. And today we're doing two more advanced SPs. Take my flashcard out there. Save that for later. But these will be up for sale. I will try and post them. Well, I will post them on stream because I know there's a lot of people really wanting the SP right now. And I had to fix both of these over the past couple days. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, Mod Wednesday. I didn't know if I should leave the Mod Monday title in there because I didn't want to. I know it's not Monday, but that's just the series title. So let me fix the stupid webcam again. Hello, West Bank Trash. I feel like I shouldn't be calling you trash, but that is your name. Another donation? My man or woman, I honestly have no idea. Whatever it may be. Thank you. Yay, my favorite Game Boy modder doing a mod on my favorite game of consoles. I'm glad at least one of us likes the SP. Thank you very much. That donation should pop up in just a few seconds. I feel like the music is a little loud, at least in my ear.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Yay, my favorite Game Boy modder doing a mods on my favorite game of consoles.
Thank you, Kilo, once again. Yes, Sharky, the giveaway winner was announced, and they have been contacted, and I'm going to send out the Game Boy later today. So when I get the purple GBA, I ordered, how do you change the brightness? Okay. Obviously, it'll be a little bit different on the Game Boy Advance, but you'll hit select, press and hold it, right, pressing it will go up a level, L will go down a level. That's how it works for pretty much every GBA mod, except for this one. Hello, Joed. You can say anything, and I'd be happy just to say your name. I think it's so funny. I'm easy to please. We got 20 people in. I never know what number to look at. I'm going to look at the bigger number. We got 20 people in here. I am going to start on. I guess we can change or decide decide which shell later, but I'm gonna start with the silver one. Actually, no. I'm gonna start with this one. The silver one is a little bit cooler, but I want to give people more of a chance to get in here before I explain why the silver one's a little bit cooler. Yeah, I guess I can say it and just repeat myself a million times like most streamers. But the reason why the silver one is cooler is because I had to replace the buttons on it. It's actually from the last SP stream. It's the same board. I ended up swapping it with a different board because the buttons weren't working. So I swapped all of the buttons, and they're much clickier. So if you like a clicky Game Boy, then the silver one Don't know what color it'll be yet, but the silver one will be very clicky. That makes sense. Thanks. You're very welcome. I had to get some pictures of really everything that I sold on Monday. So, and I ran out of time to get to the post office yesterday, but everything is labeled and packed up. You probably got an email about it already saying that it was shipped or whatever. It hasn't officially shipped. They just send those out when I print the labels. But I will drop it off today, and it should start making its way to you either tonight or in the morning tomorrow. I feel like burping, but I'm trying to be polite and professional. It's not really what I do here. Guess we can zoom in a little bit. Zoom. Masa. Trying to adjust the position of things. So hard. Yo, by the way, it's a hello from France. Hello, France. I was gonna make a joke about I see London, but I just feel like that's a little childish. Where is everybody from, though? I know we got a lot of, we have a lot of international folks. If you couldn't tell, I'm from the U.S., the good old state of Oregon. That's about as far as I'm gonna tell you where I live. Am I missing a screw? Nope, just a little tight. But I'm going to clean everything again, but pretty much everything we're working on today is clean, all the boards. Just because I've been working on them a lot. So. Hello, Just Drive. Jewid says hi, or LOL. He says haha LOL. I just wanted to say his name again. Jake, I was finally able to catch this live. What's the story behind the Britney reference in every video? Britney's awesome. It just kind of fits with like the 90s theme of my channel. Plus, we're always making references in my family to literally everything. We can't get through a movie of like Dumb and Dumber and Napoleon Dynamite without quoting at least half of the movie. So references are just kind of my thing. I don't know why I was putting the rubber pads back on, but I guess I'll continue to do that for now. Keep it neat and organized. We'll put the board off to the side as well as the speakers. But I'm just trying to think of something to be funny, keep the people interested, and also ask for likes. One thing. Hello, we got a new subscriber. Clungy. Thank you for subscribing. And all the buttons come out anyways. I've noticed and don't like that I take a long time to shill in my videos, but I have to shill if I want to get more subscribers. So I always try and think of ways that are better to chill, more interesting, keep people here. Eventually, when I get sponsors, I will try and make it fun and interesting. But right now, I don't have any sponsors, and you're subscribing and you're donating and you're viewing really matters to me. So that's what I'm going to worry about. Mikey is pissed today. My professor deleted my coding database, and I just got cut in life by a 90-year-old. Oh. A cut in line. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Mikey. If you're new here, Mikey's my real life friend. So I'm sure he'll call me and rant about it later after the stream. Hello, Emo Eyeless Penguin. That is an interesting name. Welcome. Let's see where everybody's from. Actually, we got some more things to catch up on. What's up, my man? Not much. J Para. The 23rd J Para, that is. What's the best screen you can suggest for the Game Boy Advance SP? This one right here. Did you get that? Cool. No, I'm just kidding. The GBA IPS V2. It's the same screen, just a different kit for the different ribbon cable for the SP. Rennie Petty, welcome. But that or the TV Out mod, they're all the same screen, really. But the one we're working on today, the IPS V2, that's the best one in my book. It's very simple. You only have to solder one thing, and you only have to solder if you want to adjust the brightness. And if you don't care about adjusting the brightness, then you're good. Just plug her in. But it'd be a pretty lame stream if I didn't do that, so we will do that. And if you've never seen anyone mod that before, well, you're in luck. There's a town back that way. See what I was talking about? About the quoting of Dumb and Dumber? Okay. I'm having a slice of pie. Save me some. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Always think of Mazda when I hear zoom, zoom. I think that's Mazda. California, also, I'm a dude. I'm a dude, too. Thank you. Thanks, dude. I like calling people dude. I've had people get mad at me for calling them dude before. From Arizona. Yeah, I assume it's pretty hot there. Oklahoma, California, Southern California, California Squad, West Coast, Best Coast. Yup. I have a Monday to Friday job to pay the bills. Please tell me it's not Monday again. Anyhow, glad I could catch the stream this time. I'm glad you could too. It is not Monday, but it's just the stream. It's the name of the stream. It's the name of the game. We gotta get the hinges out. It's never a good way to capture this, especially because it wants to focus on my hand. So just put my finger right there. No, that still doesn't work. Just, you get to see it, but out of focus is all. Isn't that pretty fun? And there's one tab down. Boom. Can we get an F in the chat for one of those tabs? Just gonna push on this one. See if that, nope. Don't do that. Doesn't go anywhere. There's another tab, another F. There's always one, except for that last stream. That was pretty insane. Alright. Now we just gotta remove the caps off of these. There's one cap. Okay. That 90-year-old most likely was in World War II, Mikey. I don't know, 90 years ago? Yeah, I guess so. It could be possible. Yo, French there. I am doing well. Hey, Jake. Hey, Ryan. Is that Alright Sound Cyborg? I have no idea. It's one of the basic things on the streaming service, and I think it's hilarious. So, I have no idea what it's from. And I would not know the first thing of how to look up if that's Cyborg. Okay. Put the... Whoa, that is very tinted. Okay, Canon. Didn't know you were trying to make me look purple. What are we doing? Let's actually do this. Let's do the soldering real quick, huh? Let's get out one of these kits. My dad says, howdy Mod Squad, or Moss Squad. If you're gonna try and push the Mod Squad, you gotta spell it right, Dad. East Coast, baby, New Jersey. I guess that's fine. As long as you can agree that the West Coast is better. You know, some people think that Oregon's not even a part of the West Coast. Austin. Anyways. Let's see here. We got the famous test pad right there. That's as far as I can zoom in. But this guy right here is that's what we're soldering to right now. I wasn't playing hide and seek there, I was just plugging in the soldering iron. Since we're in the 90s, I'm going to put some Tupac in the background. I like it. You killed that tab like you did Biggie Smalls. I killed him. R.I.P. Don't pay attention to my father. If you give him attention, then he just continues to make the bad jokes. Is that a laminated screen? Yes, it is. Thank you for the segue, Jawed. Hello, just arriving to the stream to check on this mod. The mod is going great. Thank you, Erwin. And we're just gonna apply some heat to the pad and then go boop. Oh, and then go boop. There we go. Might as well add some solder to the I'm gonna do this real quick before I move on in my brain. Okay, boom. There's that soldered, and we'll add some solder to this joint right here. The music is so loud for some reason. It's probably not that loud for you, but it's really loud in my head. And I'm not enjoying it at the moment. It is hard to think. Why is it so loud? Apologies for hearing that noise. I've still put off my brightness adjuster after I burn the ribbon connection point. Yeah, trust me, you're not alone. I've burned many a things. I've ruined many a motherboards. Even last week, I broke 2 DS Lite motherboards. it doesn't always get easier. Dad jokes are the best jokes. Yeah, but when you hear the same jokes over and over and over again from your own father, it's just a little less funny every time. I will give him credit. He had a good one last night. I am blanking on it, but if he wants to put it in the chat, he is welcome to. I don't know if it gives the same effect over text, though. I like modding GameCubes. I enjoyed modding the GameCube. I just, with consoles, like home consoles, I have so many screws, man. Ugh. I don't like spending half of my time unscrewing and screwing things in. 99 cents from MC Hammer TV. Speaking of the 90s, thank you very much, sir. Oh wow, I was way off on that. You can't, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just putting the sticker on. I can show you the end result in a second. Yeah. God, that was loud. Thank you, though. Again. That's not the joke that you said last night, Dad. I know there's a delay and stuff, and he's an old guy, so he's gonna type slow. He's not that old. He's pretty old, but he's not that old. Okay. And just flipping this over. If you miss anything, sorry. But we'll do I added solder to the wrong joint. I'm so stupid. How many times have I done these things? And I still mess up. It doesn't matter that I added solder to that, but it's just a waste of time. Okay. What are we thinking? I'm not even gonna ask you guys, I'm just gonna choose. I've lost. Yeah. I lost which one's which. Okay, we're doing this one first. Alright. Thank you, Dragon Shear, for subscribing. A lot of these people might not be in the stream, or they might come after they subscribe. Because I have a short that's blowing up right now. It's gotten 117,000 views in the past 48 hours. Just the one short. I have almost 200,000 views in the past 48 hours right now. It is mind-blowing. Never had so many views. I don't even get that much in a month. My month is like 400,000 views. It's crazy. Set these off to the side for now. And do this first. Audible groan, yeah. GPU one, I missed some chats, I think. I need a better iron. I think mine runs way too hot. I would recommend this guy. I think it's called the TS100. Yeah. TS100. It is linked in the description. I say not so confidently. It's linked in some of my descriptions at least. I'm pretty sure I have it linked in the description right now. It's a little bit on the more expensive side, but it is very high quality. Very much recommend it. I'm guessing it is not USB powered. It's powered by barrel plug, but it's all the same, really. It comes with the cord. Plus, I don't recommend it because I don't know the power voltages, but you could probably use a basic laptop charger because they're most likely going to be the same exact thing. But don't listen to me. That is not advice. I'm just stating things, and I may or may not do it myself. It's not. I don't use the power brick of the laptop charger, but the generic other end of it. It make it a little longer, so I swapped them because I don't use the laptop charger anymore. I'm thinking of trying to salvage my old OEM case, trying to do a repaint for background info. I reshelled my SP when I upgraded to an IPS, but I like the OEM quality a little better, TBH. Yeah, I understand that. With painting, it just feels a little, I don't know. I used to paint a lot of shells, and I stopped. One, because I'm not that good at painting. And two, it just doesn't feel good in the hands to me. But whatever floats your boat. I lost my train of thought. Mod Monday on Wednesday. Not so Mod Monday anymore, eh? Yeah, happens. Favorite non-Game Boy thing you've done a teardown on? I'm looking forward to tearing down something else that I don't want to give away for a future video. Is that good enough? It's a really, really old, so ancient that it's from the 70s. Actually, it might be early 80s, but we're just going to go with 70s for now. Cardboard ink just is green. Yup. Oh, he's choosing which one. Got it. Probably. Welcome, Felipe. It is hard to keep up with chat, man. Glenna. Hey, Jake. Only able to join for a bit, but I had to see some of this mod. I am a big fan of both those shell options. Well, since you're not going to be here for very much longer, I will stop talking to chat, get going a little bit on this mod. We're going to get the foam out here. Just try and line it up as best I can. And then we can roll this guy. I really dislike this console. So very much. Okay. I gotta take the peel off, people. Why didn't you tell me? Come on, this is embarrassing. That's a joke. Well, it is embarrassing. You know what? I'll just leave that in there because it's gonna line up anyways. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so you guys can actually see me when I'm not focusing on the angle. Also, if it looks like the shell's glowing, it's because it is. It glows in the dark, and I have a really powerful light on it. Okay. And there we go. Let's grab the new screws, and then I'll catch up on chat. That's awesome, says MC Hammer TV. Whatever it may be that you were talking about, I'm sure it is awesome. And almost lost 2 screws there. Rosio? Rosio. I'm just gonna go with that. I just saw the short for the GBA power switch cleanup. It was fire. Thank you. Thank you. Was it the GBA or the GBC? Because I just posted the one about the GBC. That's the newest short I've got. Let me recenter here. It's better. Sio Knight just subscribed. Welcome. It is linked. Thank you, Mikey. I guess the big question shorts are the way to getting new eyeballs? Definitely is. I guess the big question everyone is wondering, where can we find more SPs for modding? I can't find any around me in Oregon. I buy them from Japan in bulk, so I am not very useful. So, if you're trying to get singular Game Boys to work on, I recommend looking at retro game stores. If you're confident in your ability to fix them as well as mod them, then you can always check eBay or Mercari for broken things. Trying to think of. See, like, I since you are in Oregon, I mean, unless I'm misreading that, I would like to give you name stores that I know, but I don't know how to do that without giving away where I live, because I am not comfortable with that. I don't live in a big enough place. Oregon only has like 4 million people in it, so thank you to Miguel and Hector. I don't know why I said Hector. Maybe that's the correct pronunciation. I don't know. Why is the screw going in at an angle? There we go. Thank you. Okay. So our options are black. I actually really like that. I'm not even gonna. I will include the other screw covers. These glow in the dark as well. But I think the black looks sick. I'm a huge fan of contrast. Sorry for the Creative Cloud annoying announcement notification thing. What do you think of the Analog Pocket? Just you wait, sir. Just you wait. I will tell you in about a month. I don't even quote me in on a month. There's a future video in the works eventually. Okay. So from here, I can take this out, and I will stick the ribbon cable through while I read some more chat. You guys are going too fast for me. If you guys want to show your support to Jake, you can always like and subscribe. It's always appreciated here. If you're interested in a modern Game Boy, check out Jake's website below. Listen to Mikey, folks. I was looking for a black GBA SP specifically a while back, and somehow managed to find the exact one in a local shop. They're only GBA. There you go. I guess that's fine. Whoa, skipped way ahead. Guessing Magnavox Odyssey or Atari 2600. A little older than that. Cargo said, "What's the most annoying console / handheld you ever took apart?" You're staring right at it. Ugh, I really don't like the SP, man. Oh, it's so annoying to work on. Hinges suck. The only reason I like DS Lites more is because there's one less hinge, and I usually just yeet the top half of the screen, say screw you, step on it and spit on it and leave it in the trash. I don't like hinges. I don't like the SP. The SP is also way too small for my hands, and the DS Lite is actually comfortable. So yeah, I'm probably not doing a good job of advertising the thing I'm trying to sell to you guys right now, but apparently these things sell themselves, and I would rather talk bad about this so people don't buy it, so I don't make as many in the future. Welcome, Vincentius. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. That SP shell has a 90s mood TVH. Yeah, the like extreme green, plus it's clear. It's just beautiful. Congrats on 25K. Thank you. I get mine from DK Oldies. Oof. I do not like DK Oldies. They bug me. I don't get into that though. Unless people really want to know. I don't want to just hate on people. But I've had some problems with them in the past. Parts and repair are good options for GBA. Yup. Too many retro people in Oregon. Oh, we got multiple Oregonians in here. Welcome. I'm reshelling my Game Boy Advance, and I'm running into a problem. The speaker works, but I can't get any sound to play out of it unless I put pressure on the connection. Any hacks to help? I would, tighten the screw, add a little extra solder if you can. Also, clean the scroll wheel. I don't have an example on me, but the, like this thing, but it's the wheel on the other side, or I don't know if it's above the speaker or not. But yeah, the volume wheel, put some IPA in that, just choo-choo, brush it up, blow some air in there, that might help. Sometimes it's just the volume wheel. I like the black better. It's starting to look fire. Thank you. Good afternoon, Jake. How goes it on this fine day? It goes really well. I'm wishing I would have grabbed my water about now, though. A lot of people in chat, and I don't like to leave any chats unread. That's dope. I can't wait to watch that video. I just seen your vid with Austin. That orange GBSP looks dope. That green case looks awesome. So awesome. Keep up the work, man. Thank you, Hector. I got the Pocket, but it should arrive in October. It's cool though. My GBA is keeping me company in the meantime, though. Yep. I don't know. I'm interested to see what the Analog Pocket is like. Very interested. I have a spare Analog Pocket coming in next week if you want to trade. Kinda, honestly, I got the black one. If it's the white one, might be a little interested. The game stores near me sell them for way more than what they are worth, sadly. Currently looking to mod a hinge. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Welcome, Landon. Hardest mod, this guy. The hardest mod I ever did, I'd say, like, for my videos, the things that you probably shouldn't do or ever recreate. The Wide Boy was pretty hard, and the was the Upside Down Boy. That was difficult. Yeah, I'd say the Upside Down Boy was the most difficult one. Are you gonna stick it under a black light when you're done? If I had one, I would, but I do not have a black light. The GBA likes that. An adult will think we'll try. I am very confused. Are you gonna stick? I read that. How many units will you have for sale this afternoon? This and one other SP. We got 2 SPs today, and I will continue working on this one in just 1 second. Get the water. We can wait. Yeah, I will after. Okay, 2 people said go get water. I'll go grab the water. Okay, getting water. Okay, we got 49 people in here. Thank you. Special thank you for letting me get water. Oh, okay. Now it's just us, guys. Hello Kitty Boombox mod was cool. That was not me. But yes, Peter Netter's pretty cool. Peter Neater, as I like to call him. We gotta carry the stream. Glad you did a shout out for Natalie on the video. Love her work on those book screens? Book screens. I feel like that might be a typo. Usually I'm pretty good at figuring out what people are trying to say. Maybe I'm just not getting it at all. I don't know. Yeah, love Natalie. She's super awesome. Very nice. I consider her my friend. But we talk every now and then in the DMs. But okay. Let's get the hinges going. And just slide these on. I guess if you want to see how I do this, if it ever focuses, gotta cover up as much of the screen as I can. There we go. Just stick it in like that. Wow, that was a really good angle. Did you get that? You understand? That doesn't look like it went in like at all. I guess we'll see. We'll try the other one. Caitlin Emery. Thank you for subscribing. Gotta... Okay. Just had to check my phone real quick. Make sure it wasn't anything too important. Okay. So... I always have the little gap in the cap there. It's not going to focus, so I'm not going to bother showing. Always face that towards that way when I put it in. I lost it. And we stick that in there. And then the one with the black end, not even on camera, the one with the black end goes into the longer side. And the same thing. Then what you do is you pinch on both sides like that, and then you flip it open, and then you flip it open, and you push it in there, and hopefully don't break anything, which I actually did not. I had to really force that in there too. And boom. Don't know if that was a good angle, but I did it. Holy, we got some big old chats in chat. How much would it cost me to have you mod a plated gold and silver GBA SP? Because I'm having a SP case made. So you're getting a gold and silver plated Game Boy shell and you want me to mod it? That's a lot of pressure, man. Boot screen. Yeah, the boot screens. Her test carts are awesome. Always shout her out when I can. Almost every time I use it, I say that she's the one to make it because it's awesome. So I aspire to be as good as her one day. Hey Jake, a Floridian here. I just want to say thank you for streaming. It was very nice to listen to your opinions on the SP while I work on computers. Do you do any micro soldering? No, I do not. I mean, I don't know what counts as micro soldering really. I never went to school for any of this. YouTube is where I learned all this stuff. So If you watch me long enough, you will literally learn everything I know. But yeah, no, microsoldering, just the name scares me because I have bridged so many things. I'm terrible at desoldering things. I always have globs of solder on my iron. I want to start modding Game Boys. Is there anything you would recommend? Because I don't have any experience with soldering. If you search on Amazon, like soldering practice stuff. There's a basic kit I recommend. I'll just try and pull it up real quick. There's a basic kit I recommend on Amazon. Let me find it real quick. Search, please. Okay, and get the link. This is an affiliate link. And I'll drop it in chat right there. Wait, right there. That is the basic soldering iron kit that I recommend. That's what I started with. It's good enough. And it comes with a lot of stuff. Multimeter, which is very important. Flush cutters. Box cutter. It comes with pretty much everything you need to get started with soldering. It's even got this little board thing that I think is for practice. I would use it for practice because I don't know what it's for, really. But just that with flux, I would get I think I have my flux linked in the description. I don't recommend the flux paste. I don't like it. But this little syringe guy, that stuff is nice. Okay. But yeah, just practice with that, and then I would start with the macro. That's probably a good place to start, because if you break it, it's cheap. It's not the end of the world. Hinge question. I just found out there's a right and left for the OEM color-wise. What happens when they're accidentally placed in the opposite ways? Left on the right and right on the left. Actually, it's not here. Never mind. I've been wondering if I put in my hinges wrong on my personal SP when I reshelled it, and because it's kind of floppy. I don't know if it'll actually go in though. Robert is correct. Start small and move forward. Soldering wires great. Soldering wires is great. Drop in IPS mod is another option. Yep. But I definitely recommend learning to solder. It's a nice skill to have. I'm thinking of just doing gold. That just seems really expensive, man. But yeah, you do you. Love you, but what's wrong with DK oldies? I just haven't had good experience with their customer support or their seller support because I've sold to them before. They also have jacked up prices. I just don't like how they do their business. But yeah, we're not going to get into it anymore. Watching from St. Lucia. That seems far. I have no idea where that is. I've heard of it, but I have no idea where it is from. Welcome, Adam Willis. Thank you for subscribing. Love seeing you on Austin's channel. Almost missed the stream. Saw your tag late. Yup. Use a solder sponge to remove the glob of solder from your tips. Yeah, I have it. I'm just lazy. I'm also just like, I'll get too much when I'm putting it on, and then because like it won't stick, and then it sticks and everything's there. It would be nice if I had an actual like classroom setting where I learned how to solder, but Because at this point now I'm like, I know how to solder and I'm stubborn and I hate when people try and correct me on things. Because I'm an old man. I'm 23 years old, but I'm an old man. Thank you, you're welcome. Favorite Pokemon Gen, minus Gen 3 playing currently. Gen 4, forever and always. Gen 3, I think Gen 3 is probably the best all around, but if you're just talking about like the new ones of that generation, Diamond and Pearl, Platinum, goated. Oh, it cuts off. Welcome. That, I know where that's from. I put that in personally. He would say, welcome to Illyria. I think it's Illyria. If anybody knows where that is from, that soundbite, I was going to say I'd give you something, but I have nothing to give. I know I'm not old, but thank you, J.E., for becoming a member. It's very weird having a member. I think you're my first member ever. Okay, yeah. I've been thinking, like, should I promote the members on the channel? Because I have Patreon, and that's what I push all the time. And I'm like, I feel like I should do one or the other, but I guess I do both. Really the only thing that I do, I'm starting to, I have a video actually ready to go. I just haven't put it out yet. That is for Patreon members, and now regular members only. So, if you pay me in a monthly subscription format, you'll get at least, God, I don't want to hold myself to a timeline because I'm very busy, but I will try and get a video out for you guys once a month. Not a promise, not a guarantee, but an exclusive video, hopefully every month. If there's a lot more people that are there, then yeah, I can guarantee it, but it does not make me a ton of money at the moment, so my apologies. I have to keep my priorities where the money is at the moment. But thank you. I do have a video ready to go. And I will make it available later today. Just for you, J.E. and the other Patreon members. Okay. Rambling aside. Thought the hinge won't go in due to the specific cutouts. It might not. Honestly don't know. I don't think I've ever purposely tried to. Dude from TikTok, by the way, that... Yeah. Thank you, Rob, for subscribing. Just so you know, if I wouldn't have seen it, I wouldn't have tagged you. But you're welcome. Dude, surprise stream. Sorry I missed some. All good, man. All good. How much do you charge for GBA and not SP modding? So, a different model? See, I don't know, because I don't take in Game Boys, but if you have a very special Game Boy and you do not feel comfortable doing it, then I might... I say no exceptions on my website, so I kind of want to stick to that, but let me think about it a little more. Maybe message me and give me some information, but I don't want to... Yeah, fill out the contact form on my website, but I don't want to accept it because I don't want people coming and saying, well, you did this for this guy, why don't you do it for me? So, I'm torn. But give me more info in an email. I'll think about it. Let's actually get shaken and moving with this one. We're an hour in. We still got a whole other Game Boy to go. Where is it? This one? I think it's this one. It is. Okay. So, what we're going to do here, slot that in. Boom. Then screw that in. Did anybody guess where that movie was, or where that quote was from? What movie it's from? I don't know if I said it, but thank you, Rob, for subscribing, and thank you, Dylan Johnson, for subscribing. think the Dylan Johnson one is about to come in. Because I think I saw it pop up before. Or I am delayed. I don't know. I have no idea. What would you say is the best mod / fix to start with? Game Boy Macro. Game Boy Macro, Game Boy Macro, Game Boy Macro. Love it. Great mod. You can put an R4 cart in there. You can put any Game Boy Advance in there. You can get Easy Flash like this guy. And you can put the smaller plastic on so it's nice and flush in there. It's awesome. Thanks, LMAO. I'm just trying to get my hands on a modded SP that isn't poor quality. Only the highest quality stuff from your boy Jake Simmons. If you're wanting this beautiful neon yellow one, or a clear one like this, you're in luck today. I was about to just put this on without the motherboard. Okay, last bit of soldering for this guy. Put a mechanical switch on instead of buttons. Technically, the next one it's got clickier buttons, way clickier buttons. So technically, but not really. This is incredibly dumb, but it worked. See, that's my problem now. I don't have a sponge to wipe this clean, but my soldering iron has... Yeah, it's not going to focus. Thank you, Adam, for subscribing. But it's not. I have no way of getting it off right now. And it's just a giant glob. This is another reason why I dislike the SP. See if I can... I need helping hands is what I need. Or just be awesome. Because I could have plugged it in first, that would have been easier. I think that's what I did with the Austins. You'd think I would know. I've seen that video a million times before and after editing, so... Okay. Just trying to fold the wire around so it's not covering any buttons. And we'll fold this open to make sure, and it's over the A button a little bit there. It's not what we want. There we go. Okay. Boom. I feel like the camera's moving on me. But we can go ahead and grab these next few screws and I will talk to chat. Holy crap, people. Every time I look away, you guys spam the chat. Or I'm just not paying attention. Love the neon yellow. It's loads more vivid than the clear yellow extreme rate one I used for my Switch shell swap. Thank you for subscribing. I don't know how to even begin to pronounce that name. Thank you. That looked like just a string of letters to me. JSCHRY JS Crivier 27. Almost looks like you're trying to copy me. JS, my initials, and 27, my favorite number, aka the day of birth. Don't steal my identity. Okay. And drop this. Oh wait, just kidding. Don't drop that in, because these things don't just come in the shells for some reason. I don't know why it never made sense to me why there has to be a piece of metal that we have to shove in there to screw in the Game Boy, but oh well. That's just the way it goes. Just got here. What's wrong with the SP? Nothing. Just making it better. Just making it better. I read the mechanical switch one. I stripped the screw on the bottom left corner of the screen of my SP. How do you recommend I remove it? Sometimes you can super glue your screw head to the screwdriver, and you can get it out that way. Or you can very, very carefully, and I mean very carefully, use a drill and drill it out. Get the head part. Get this part that you cannot see whatsoever on focus. Get this part and remove it from the rest of it. So it's just the threads, and you should be able to get that out. Maybe. That's the best I can do for you. I apologize. Those are the worst. Especially when it's near the screen like that. That would make me nervous, but that is the best way I can help you. Just don't drill too far if you're gonna drill it. Okay, we're almost done here. So if you are one of those people, those lovely, lovely people that want this Game Boy Advance SP, and you want it now, well, you're gonna want it now, because I'm sure there will be a fight in the checkout line for this guy. Also, a recommendation to not strip any screws in the future is don't use the aftermarket ones. I'm using them right now, but don't, because they suck. But it's the worst thing, because you're like, oh, I should use the aftermarket screws, because sometimes the original screws, even though they're better, they're not meant for the aftermarket shell. And most of the time, unless it's really bad, the screws for the aftermarket shell aren't even that good for the aftermarket shell. So that one's not screwed in all the way. Okay. Yeah. These are the absolute worst. Yeah, I think on the next one I'm not going to use the aftermarket screws, because I just feel them wanting to strip so bad. Okay, let's put the sticker on, or both the stickers on. I actually have all the stickers here this time. And we're going to go ahead and boop, pop that bad boy in. Read some chat. It's alright. It's an extremely expensive Game Boy, and I definitely don't trust myself with the gold-plated Game Boy. You trust me, though? I don't want that on my hands. I break things all the time. You'll see on Friday. Not to give anything away, but you'll see on Friday. It's just the shell that's gold plated. Yeah, but still, man, I feel like I'm gonna scratch that. I don't know, man. I replaced my GBA ASP case as my first repair. Bought the SP with completely ruined case that someone spray painted without disassembly or anything. Ugh. Brought it back from the brink of death. You're doing God's work, sir. Or ma'am. Sometimes it's hard to tell with names. Neon ain't for me. I have an aesthetic. Most of these I just keep as showpieces. Granted, I have those dope flashcards. You have one expensive collection there, sir. I really like the vibe of transparent plastic looks on electronics. Me too. What temps do you run the iron at? I just picked up the TS100 earlier this month. 300 degrees Celsius. Shouldn't really go over that. Sometimes I go up to 350 and I do not go beyond that. That's only when I'm like really having trouble with a joint, but be very, very careful because you really shouldn't go over 300. Plus, that's really freaking expensive. It's really freaking hot. If you are an American like me who doesn't really understand Celsius, that's over 600 degrees, or no, that's almost 600 degrees Fahrenheit. Way hotter than you're going to cook a pizza. So, call me boring, but platinum has always been my favorite Nintendo color. It's a good one. That's what I had growing up. I had a Game Boy exactly like this growing up. I was stupid and foolish and got rid of it. And I took my sister's, which is this color, and I painted it silver. Instead of just going and getting another one that's silver. I didn't think I was going to get into all this at the time when I painted it, though. But I took it apart to paint it. My modded... you should add DS support. You want me to add DS games to this? Welcome, Jerome Shell. Thank you for subscribing. How would I add DS support to a Game Boy? My modded GBC light is white and gold to match my PC setup. Gotta keep the theme going. It's a good theme. That was a nice coincidence. What was the coincidence? Oh, aesthetic. I see it now. I'll find a way to get that dang screw out. Thanks for the tips. You're welcome. I replaced the shell of my SP, but the quality is bad. I was wondering where you get your cases. They all come from the same factory in China, my man. Maybe there's some that are like in-house. I think dare I even speak their name. Retro 6, I believe, does some in-house. I think Retrobotting does some in-house now. Don't know. They're all gonna be bad. You'll see in 2 weeks, not this Friday, but the next Friday, even the best shell makers, which I think Extreme Rate is the king of the crop. I don't know if that's the right phrase. They're the best in the biz, in my opinion, and even their shells can suffer the same fates as the crappy ones from China. So, yeah. I buy most everything from Retro Game Repair Shop, which you can get 10% off with my code JAKE at checkout. Literally just Jake. I think that's so cool that my checkout code is Jake. I do get a kickback for that. So if you use that code, you're not only saving money, but you're giving me some too. Not out of your pocket, but out of Retro Game Repair Shop's pocket. Hello, Aaron. Nope, not that. Boom. Aaron Mai is now moderated for your channel. That is my best friend and co-host of a couple videos. He's the quiet guy that was in the Austin video. Everybody say hi to Aaron. what I did to remove the strip screw was take a small flathead and put a lot of pressure on it, twist it out, go out slow. That is another way to do it. I just assumed it was completely gone. So, but yeah, sometimes even if it's just a pit, it's a flathead will go a long way. For people who want to get into repairing consoles, never tart with replacing DS Lite top screen. I just want to warn people. Yeah, it's even thinner of a ribbon cable. So, yeah. But it's still good practice. Even tough things are good practice. It's fine if you follow the right tutorials. Yep. Follow my tutorials. Maybe not. I don't know. My first ever repaired electronic device was my old laptop. Pain in the... Thank you for censoring yourself. Yeah. The first repair I ever did was my 360 in the Red Ring of Death. Over and over and over and over and over again. I'm pretty sure I could do it by heart now. The original 360 model. Whew. It is Aaron. But he goes by Aaron in Pokemon games. Sometimes he'll choose the girls and he'll name himself the E spelling of Aaron. So yeah, I guess you're fine there. How's life? Life is great. I'm on top of the world. You want to see why life is so awesome right now? Look at this. Look at... In the past 48 hours, 184,000 views. 121,000 views coming from me replacing the save battery. That's wild, dude. 200,000 views almost in 48 hours. Leave a like for that. We have more likes than concurrent viewers. I love it. It was a joke. I'm not dumb. Okay. Don't know what that's in reference to. I have a problem when it comes to my gaming setup. The setup alone is definitely tens of thousands by now. I'm a nerd for it, decor. Mr. Sneak, why don't you share some of your money? No, just kidding. I'm kidding. But that is something I'm jealous of. I spent a lot of money. Pretty much all of my money goes to the channel, the business, and then my extra money goes to my collection. But technically also counts as business. So. Cream of the crop. That's probably, yeah. That's probably what I was looking for. What's the name of your tool, bro? I was about to make a very inappropriate joke. This tool? Or this tool? Soldering iron is the TS100 is linked down below. The screwdriver set I've got, as well as the pretty much any of the other tools that you'll see, are from the iFixit Protect Toolkit, not linked down below. But you can Google that. My screw post strip, that's why I couldn't get my speaker to work in my shell from Extreme Rate. Still like the quality of the case, yeah. That, not to spoil the video or anything, but that's what happens in my review of the Extreme Rate case that they actually sent to me. I had some broken screw posts, and yeah, but it's a good video, and keep your eye out for that one in the next 2 weeks. Austin Evans brought me here, but your content kept me here. Keep it up, man. Thank you, Frank. All the hi Aarons in chat. Saving saved game is tight. Dang, I could only dream of those types of views. I was dreaming of them just a couple days ago, and they came out of nowhere. That's how I found you via TikTok for replacing the battery. Yeah, it's 180,000 views on TikTok. It's almost matched that on YouTube now. It's insane. Is $17 a good price for a working RVL 001 Wii with no cables or accessories? I don't know what model that is. But if it's a Wii, even with no cables for $17, that's a pretty freaking good deal. I usually can find them at Goodwill for like $20 to $30 with everything. But I'd say $17. But yeah, I think $17 is just good for any of the models. I feel that my old abandoned chat. I'm gonna stop reading chat so we can actually finish this freaking build. I apologize. I love talking to you guys, and it's very distracting. Apologize for the people watching after the fact. But yeah, we gotta keep this thing moving. I don't have like anywhere to be today, so this could be a very long stream. My mom's gonna be like, "Wow, that was a really long stream." I'm like, yeah, it was. She always comments when streams go extra long, so. Okay. Sticker is in. Boom. Flip that open. Who wants to go back in? For multiple reasons. Dude, that was a rookie mistake. I'll do the same fingertip unscrew thing. The power switch is not lined up with, well, the plastic piece is not lined up with the power switch. That's what the problem is. Arcelio Cruz, thank you for subscribing. I am not going to use the aftermarket screws again. We're going to put the old ones back in now. Michael, thank you for subscribing. I feel that my old abandoned channel is idle at 200k subs now. My boy controls it, but it's still idle for 5+ years now. What's your old channel, man? If you want, you could shout me out on it. But I'm curious to see what Mr. Sneak would get. What I didn't finish my thought there. I'm curious what you did to get 200,000 subs. Data radar? Sounds very professional. Unlike me. Yeah, that was flipped to the on position, but also I'm gonna unscrew the motherboard again real quick. Because I don't think we actually cleaned the motherboard. I would like to clean it. I know I worked on this yesterday, but so it should still be clean-ish. I think what we'll do... we'll just spray it. I was going to spray the toothbrush and do it that way, but... it's definitely clean enough. Because I cleaned it. But I know there was... the B button was a little bit off. I think it just needs a little bit of TLC. So... and you might want to cover your ears. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sometimes there's dirt underneath those buttons, and yeah, it's really only for headphones users. It's not. You shouldn't hear anything if you're not. Well, if you're just listening through speakers or whatever. Okay. Not covering any buttons. Cool. Alright, now we're gonna super speed through this so we can get this listed. Someone can buy it. And then we can move on to the next one. Sitting at 36 viewers right now. Yeah, I'm sure some people are like, come on, man, let's get this show on the road. There we go. Now the power switch actually moves. Not using those screws again, just because I felt them stripping on the first go around, so. Yeah. Those ones just go in so easily. Why can't they all be like that, man? My bit didn't come with me. Gosh. Always something. Always something. At least these can come out faster. I forgot that the stupid thread for the battery screw fell out. Okay. Friction fits in there too, so I don't know why. Don't know why it fell out. Okay. Yeah, I just put a lot of pressure on myself to. It's like it's hard because I've been a viewer for so long of other people, and I want to I want to read everybody's chat because I know it feels really makes me feel good inside when the people I watch read my chats and respond to me and talk to me. And I know that there might be a point in the future where I can't respond to 90% of chats, so I want to try and get as many in as I can while I still can. But someone just asked, what did he do? Isaiah, this is what I did. Pretty cool. Okay, now let's make sure all the buttons work. Do I play a lot of GBA? I do. I do. A, B, A, B. Look at that, the B button is fixed. R, L, right, left, up, down, start, select. Oh, all the buttons being pressed. They all work. I'm so weird. Boom. But yeah. And if you're new and you don't understand why you're like, oh, it's just a good looking screen, I don't get it. Here's the difference between the two screens there. Not a good example there. There we go. Yeah, of course, it's just a bunch of black screen, but I guess we'll do this. There's the difference. Not much of a difference. It's all right. This one's got a bad screen, but still, it's. But no backlight. Backlight. It's front light. I know. I know. Don't need to correct me in the comments. Yeah. There we go. I still didn't fix that. I will go back and fix that after the stream. because I think it'd be slightly annoying every time you close it, this thing wiggles. I'm gonna break that, so we're gonna take a picture of it though, and we're gonna post it to the website right now. So if you are looking for a Game Boy Advance SP and you want this guy right here, I am going to post it right now. Mikey, if you want to drop a link to the Retro Remastered website, or you can just use the link in the description. It should link directly to the SP page. I'm gonna post this right now. Duplicate product. Clear neon yellow. We're just gonna call it yellow. It's kind of a mix between yellow and green. Active, save, and then camera. Okay, pictures taken. Boom. And should be up in 5, 4. No, just kidding. No, should be up. Let's refresh the old website here. Yep, it is up for sale right now. It should be the only one on the SP page. So if you want it, you can go get it. I do custom orders right now. I think I'm going to hold off on custom orders though, because I have been doing a lot. And I would like a break. Plus, I just bought a ton of Game Boys and shells to work on for streams and all that stuff. I've got like 2 or 3 custom orders right now. I got a lot on my plate, so I'm going to decline custom orders at the moment. It's clickbait nonsense. You don't want that attention, LMAO. Hence why it's mostly abandoned. I ditched it back when 1K views was roughly $1. Now I hear 1K views is around $7. If 1K views is $7, man, I'd love that. But we're gonna start on the next one right here, and I will try to go a bit faster this time. You're welcome for the warning. What did I do to this Game Boy? I did kind of answer that. Someone's already bought it, unless they bought another one. Congratulations, one of the new subscribers. I remember the Dylan in the chat. Actually, I didn't see him in the chat, I don't think. There you go. Like that, it is sold. I will fix that little piece on the hinge. That little piece will be fixed. And I will try and get it out later today. Probably won't come out until probably won't ship it out till tomorrow. But because I'm waiting on boxes. That's kind of a cool little flip. But thank you, Dylan, very, very much. Thank you for supporting the channel and supporting my lovely face. I cannot wait to ship out that lovely Game Boy to you. After I unscrewed the same screw I just unscrewed, I am going to need to get another drink of water, because I can feel my saliva foaming up. This might be a little too much. I don't know. I feel like it's fine. Anyways, transition. I do play a lot of GBA. I think I either started to answer that in my head or I started to say something out loud. I don't know. That's mainly what I play is GBA games when I do play Game Boy stuff. It's either original, I guess that's the only Game Boy games, but I mainly play like Mario and Pokemon. I'm starting to get into Kirby because of the new Kirby game. I have not had much time this week, but I would like to get into more of the Kirby stuff. Also, this Game Boy is a little special. Let me mute the... Oh my god, we're 12 minutes from finally finishing the 12 hours of music that I've had on loop. But this, where's the mic? That is how clicky these buttons are compared to so if you like clicky buttons, this might be the Game Boy for you. But you also probably want to like this. Oh, there's the sticker. I want to like that. Okay. Resuming the music. I'll have to loop this. I don't do content on YouTube myself, but I like to tinker with old tech. Recently restored a broken GBC and GBP. Hey man, that's good. That's awesome. You don't have to do it for YouTube. If you find any discoveries, please share them online. That is all I ask. Because like right now, I have another SP just sitting on my desk that I've been trying for weeks. Probably a month at this point. Maybe even longer. Actually, I know it's been longer. Because it was on a stream a while back. And I noticed that the thing's freaking broken. It was on my birthday stream. So it was the end of January. And that's how long I've had it. And it still won't work. No matter what I try. None of the fuses are bad. None of the capacitors are bad. Doesn't make any sense. And I just cannot find anything. Everybody's like, oh, it's the battery. I've tried the battery. I have a million of these things. I've charged it. It charges, but doesn't turn on. Power switch is cleaned. Things are replaced. I don't understand. Drives me crazy. But these are the new switches. They're a little bit smaller, but they're clickier, and they work just as fine. I swear this music just slowly gets louder and louder. Am I crazy? I think I'm going crazy. This is one rusty Rusterson. Oh man. It won't even come out. There we go. Set that off to the side. Let's see. You know, see a rusty screw. It looks like it was kept in Davy Jones's locker. I am weird, I know. Don't get mad if any YouTuber misses my comment. I don't ever get mad at. Yeah. I try. Like right now, just keeping up with comments. TikTok is already, there's no way. There's no way I can keep up with TikTok comments. But keeping up with YouTube comments now, especially with 200,000 views in 2 days, is nearly impossible. But I'm trying my hardest. And there's some people that just put absolute nonsense in my comments. Like, literally gibberish. Things that can't even be translated into actual words. And there's some people that are just mean. But so it's like, I don't know how to respond to a lot of things. A lot of people just comment nice, which is great. I don't know, it's great. Thank you for saying nice, I guess. But it's like, also, how do I respond to that? And then I'm like, okay, well, I just heart it, but then I don't feel like I should not heart as many comments because it's more of a special thing. I don't know. I'm learning as I go. Ah. I like J.E.'s comment. It is up. It is sold. That was fast. Is it okay if I put one through with you? You just give me a time frame. You don't gotta commit to it or anything. It's hard to find decent SP sellers. Hit me up in my my contact form on my website, and as long as it's not too crazy. Whoa. As long as it's not too crazy, then maybe. I just right now I'm so like physically tired. I'm surprised I'm not like completely losing it on stream. I mean, I've definitely forgotten things, but like last night I was up way too late trying to get things ready for today. But once I edit this week's video in short, then I can rest. Okay. This hinge will not break. Ha! It did not. This hinge will not break. No more hinges for the rest of time will break. If I say it, apparently it comes true. I don't have enough desk space for all this junk. Okay. I'll clean this real quick, even though I know this one's clean. Just do it before I forget. Plus, if you're new here and you want to know what I do, this is pretty much all I do for the motherboard. It's about all you can do. Technically, you can soak these in water. I do not recommend it, because rust and stuff. But if you get it perfectly dry afterwards, and don't put any electricity to it until it's completely dry, technically, it's fine. But I really do not recommend it. This is 99% isopropyl alcohol. Get anything over 90, 70% is okay, but just be careful with it. Make sure everything is completely dry. 99% just dries super fast. In about 5 seconds, this is going to be completely dry. So, okay. It's already dry enough. Did you already just email me? No, okay. That was Chase. Chase, not a person at the bank. Metroid Fusion and Zero Mission. I got through Zero Mission, loved it, loved Dread, want to play more of them, but Kirby's kind of got my eye right now. Lord of the Rings, Pokemon, and Tomb Raider for the GBA. No, those are just brand new Switches. I mean, yes, they are relatively unused because they're brand new, but they are meant to be that clicky. Kind of like what I did with Austin's mod. Didn't mean for them to be super clicky. They just were. Okay. That's on the outside. Okay. Cool. Let's get out the mod kit too. I don't know what this is for. It's like double-sided tape or something like that, but I don't know what you need that small piece of double-sided tape for. Okay, let's... Wait, what? Oh, it's just white on the backside. I thought there was something protecting the stickiness. Wait a minute. They sent me a white one. I didn't buy a white one. Okay, that's fine. Still gonna look cool. Well, apparently this is white. White screen lens. I'm like 99% sure I did not buy a white screen lens for this. What was the other? No, I don't. I guess it might have been for this one. I just don't remember buying one. Andre Tofu Sona? John? Okay, I think I caught up on those. Sorry. Thank you all for subscribing. I don't know how I missed those. But we're going to peel that. Because I forgot last time. I was like, why is it white? Because it's white. Because they made it that way. Why am I doing this in the shell? Eduardo, welcome. You know what, Dad, if you're listening, I'm going to officially call the members of the Mod Squad. So, J.E., welcome to the Mod Squad. You're the only one. Patreon members, I guess they're technically a part of the Mod Squad too. But I feel like YouTube members should have their own name. I don't know. Because members are just so plain and boring. Gonna be honest. YouTube messed up on that one. I'm gonna take this out again because it's gonna be easier to put this in. I still haven't taken a drink of water like I wanted to. So, wow, that was probably the fastest I ever put in one of those connectors. I almost just grabbed the alcohol bottle to drink. That would be disgusting. I think I'll still start calling the masses, the regular folks, nerds, because I still think that's funny. So sup, nerds? If you want to join the Mod Squad, you can become a member somewhere. I don't know where it's actually located, if there's even a member button. Okay. We're gonna put that down. And then we're gonna do the loop-de-loop and pull, and your shoes are looking cool. And flip that bad boy over. Okay, the white looks good. White looks good. It's okay. Not mad anymore. Well, I still want the tri-wing. We are going to use the original screws. Just because they're not going to strip on me as easily. They're not going to go in as easily. There we go. I don't know if I could do wireless charging on the SP. It's more of a Macho Nachos thing. Because I think you have to get some like 3D printing. I don't think it fits in an OEM shell. So wireless charging probably wouldn't be ideal. But yeah, hit me up in the contact form. We can talk about it there. That is all I will say about that. Okay, let's put the screw covers on. Of course, they're stuck in here with the stupid screws. So I'm going to dump them all over here so I don't get them confused with the better screws. Because once again, we want black for contrast. So I always think that this looks cool. I will include the aftermarket glow-in-the-dark one. I guess these are both aftermarket. I will include the other set in the orders, assuming I remember, but I will try to remember. Since I've said it a few times, maybe I'll actually remember. But maybe my parents will give me a reminder, because my mom's better at reminding me about these things. My dad says, yeah, he's excited about the Mod Squad being an actually used term. We're going to solder real quick. I'm going to do it very carefully since this is going to be... Actually, you know what? Hopefully you can see the edge of the screen. Trying to get a nice clean thing there without adding too much solder. Just wanted to add some so maybe the rosin would make it nice and clean. Okay, there we go. And then we'll get the board. Actually, this board should... Yeah, this board's already got flux on it, or solder on it. I just ruined that, but nope, right there. Nope, this is just too center. Okay. Okay. Cool. And the wire. Do that for now, but go ahead and do that. Clean that up because flux is icky. This speaker is clean. Holy crap. The shininess doesn't really allow you to see it, but it's very clean. I haven't cleaned it at all. Okay. So I should also do that. Wipe that off of the ribbon cable. It's a nice solder joint. Okay. Now, you get this out. Pop off the back. Last time I worked on a clear shell, it broke on me, so everybody cross your fingers. Okay. And then let's take these caps off. Where? I think they're in that bag, wherever they went. It's kind of hard to find the clear bag of clear items. Okay. Yeah, your message was held for review, Mr. Sneak, but probably to keep you from accidentally leaking your number. You didn't put it or anything, but I probably won't text you. Just not really a fan of giving out my phone number to strangers, no offense. I am pretty fast to respond to emails, though. Also, don't email me. Like, if you just hit me up to chat, please don't email me. People do that sometimes. You're not going to get a response. But if it's about business, and it's actual business, then you will get a response. Once again, putting that in the side, that gap thing facing outwards, like that, you're not going to be able to see that whatsoever. Push it in with some force, and then we're going to flip that open, and once it gets into the right spot, it'll automatically just push those into place. And we have ourselves a beautiful hinge system that just pushed out a bunch of its buttons. That is A. This is B. This is this. Why won't you go in? There we go. Boom.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome.
Did anybody guess what the movie it's from? Yo, WSG, bro. Is there someone famous in here? Did I miss it? I don't know who WSG is. That's the dad joke that my dad had the other night. It hurts my soul that every bag you open, you rip like a crazy man. Well, okay, so this bag specifically, these bags, they have a line in them where it's like melted, so you have to open it up from that spot, or else you can't get to it. But the Ziplocs, if I open it with force, I'm gonna open it with force. There's my defense. Thank you, TSW, the Shadow Wolf, for coming and becoming a member. Welcome to the Mod Squad. See, that just sounds super cool. Welcome to the Mod Squad. Don't got a business line? No need for people to text or call me. The people who are going to text and call me for business are probably other YouTubers that I will hope are my friends. I text the guys from Austin's place. I don't have Austin's number, but I didn't ask for it either. But I DM Matt on Twitter. We talk all the time. And I have Jared's phone number. I have Ken's phone number. I don't text Ken, but I have his number. I don't know if it's a business line or personal, but I'm not talking to many people about business, so an email does the job. Okay. Come on. It's very hard to swap screwdriver bits one-handed. Where? Oh yeah, that one was rusted. I think this is the one from the last build. Yup. This one we'll make sure is screwed down nice and tight. I don't think that one could get any tighter. So, cool. Speaker fell out. That's alright. T-Mobile has a $10 a month business line for texting that you can use on the same phone. $10 a month is more than necessary. Having a free separate business email works great. Do you do this mostly on AGS001 or also 101 since they already have it? I wouldn't, yeah, if it's a 101, I'm not gonna mod it. It's like my personal Game Boy, my personal SP that I don't really use because I don't like the SP that much. it's a 101, and I wouldn't mod it just because there's really not that much of a difference. There is. It's about double the pixel density. And the colors might be a little bit better. It's going to be sharper because of the pixel density. But do I care that much? No. If it was a different body style, if it was more comfortable, then I'd probably mod it. But come on now. Cool. I think that works. Seems to not be coming out. Cool. Okay. Boom. And move that around once again so it's not messing with any screw posts or buttons. Make sure it's not, and it's over the A button again. Welcome, Jeff Fiery Studebaker. I'm assuming it's just Jeffrey, but I want to put a little flair on the name. Perfect. Okay. Just making sure it's not over the buttons, because people want to actually press their buttons and not the wire. Boom. Boom. I like to say boom a lot. And there goes. Actually, that was perfect because I need to switch bits. Alright. And we are getting down to the wire here. If you're wanting this mod, get your fingers ready, because you saw how fast the first one went. This one will probably go just as fast. Not trying to upsell, just trying to help. I don't understand why people like these so much, but I'm not here to judge. I'm here to sell you this to make money, so hopefully I can do this as my only job, because I enjoy this a lot more. Yo, what's up, dude? Just stumbled upon your channel a couple days ago. I love your stuff. I'm a big fan of old consoles and stuff. Cool. I'm a doggy daycare based here in NYC, so hundreds of clients. Yeah, understandable. Understandable. But I also know, even though my email's on my phone, if I had people texting me and calling me about this stuff, oh man, I would not like that. I would not like that at all. Okay. So I would feel like I have to respond. It's like, oh, it's a text. I can't put off a text. I can put off an email. But it's like, yeah, of course I'm up at 2 in the morning. That's how I am. But they don't know that, so I'm not going to respond to them. But if it's text, it's like it's right there. It beeps at me a million times. Do you reuse parts like screws, etc. on your modded GBAs? Yes. Right now we are using the OEM screws on this Game Boy because the aftermarket screws suck. I almost stripped a few of them just on the build earlier. And this should be the last. Gosh dang it. Did someone... There it is, Dylan. She's the man. That is what that's from. One of my favorite movies. Need to watch that again. Love Amanda Bynes. I hope she makes an awesome comeback, because she is one of the funniest people of my generation. But I don't know if I said it, but the exclamation I just made was because I forgot to put the stupid screw thread in. Hate that so much. I think this is the original one, because... Oh no, okay. That was the original one, but we're going to put the aftermarket one in, because aftermarket threads go with aftermarket screws. It's a machine, so it's machined. So we're not going to mess with it. There we go. Nothing like testing out the how good the screw posts are, like unscrewing and screwing them back in. Oh my god. Is it obvious that I don't like the SP? Maybe it's the square form of the SP. I don't know what that's in reference to. Just received my IPS v3 from my GBA. How easy is it to install? I'm not techie with this stuff. V3? There's a V3 now? I use the IPS v2. I've never done the v3, so it is news to me. If it's the same as the v2, it's not that bad. If it's for the SP, it's just the SP sucks to work on. But the regular GBA much easier to work on, and it's also just it's really not that. It's actually really easy to do the GBA. That's why I like doing it so much. That's why I was able to do 2 in a 2-hour stream last time with talking to chat and all that stuff. I did. Actually, I did a Game Boy Color and a Game Boy Advance. The Game Boy Advance I could probably speed run in less than 20. I think I could get sub 20 on a regular Game Boy Advance. But there is the last screw. Hopefully. Where is that lovely, lovely Nintendo sticker? There it is. I'm gonna peel this back. There we go. Boom. Can we get a boom counter? How many times have I said boom this stream? Don't actually go back and do... I mean, you can go back and do that. Give me more ad revenue, but... Let's put the, this sticker on, and then we can turn her on, make sure everything's working. Put her up for sale, and see how fast she sells. That was not lined up very well. I'm going to try and redo that. I'm going to try to redo that without ruining the sticker. There we go. There's another boom for the counter. And, alright. Sean, thank you for subscribing. Got some fingerprints on the screen, but that is normal. Boom. Looks pretty good. I kind of like the white screen. I kind of dig it. Let's put the old... Whoa. Stuck. Let's put the old flash cart in there. Always something, man. Always something. Okay, the battery's too dry right now. Let me go grab the charger. I will be right back. Ugh. Okay. Oh, let's plug this bad boy in for a minute. There. There we go. But, yeah, we're gonna have to. I'll just let that charge for a second. You know what? While it's charging, I will fix that, this guy. Just want to make sure that it's not completely broken before I post it. Because I don't want to post it and then there be problems with it that are going to take a while to fix. I didn't put all the screws back in. That's kind of funny. Good thing that I, caught that. Good thing that I had to go back in. Okay. Should have got my automatic screwdriver. But another subscription, Dewey D Gaming. Welcome. I have not been keeping up very well with chat. My apologies. It's still a bit wiggly. There we go. Ow! Don't pinch your finger on your Game Boy. But yep. It fully opens and closes without getting caught, so that's good. Okay. Make sure the switches are lined up. And we're on the home stretch. Once again. Let's get these other two in before I forget. And put that in, and the battery cover, and boom. Make sure it still turns on. Great. This one's done. Let's open and close it a couple times. Do some sit-ups with it. Boom. Okay. Dennis Simmons in here. I'm assuming that's mom then. Okay. Let's go back and see if there was any very importante chats. Second member, welcome. The white looks solid. Yes, it do. Thank you. Getting a lot of notifications on my phone right now. There's no defense for your baggy destruction. Just stumbled upon your channel a couple days ago. I do believe I read that. Mark Maserati. Hi, saw your video with Austin Evans. LOL. Now here this stuff looks cool. Thank you. That vid was super fun. I'm assuming you're referring to the Austin video. It was a ton of fun. Enjoyed the video, and y'all playing up the danger of that song and had me dying. It's dangerous. Thank you, Slagaroth, for subscribing. This thing goes up to. It can go a lot higher than just 350 degrees Celsius, but that's freaking hot. It's hotter than probably anything you'll cook in the oven. So, yeah, it's not like, oh my god, the studio is gonna catch on fire instantly and we're all gonna die. If it's left unattended, it will cause a fire. Especially when you have things like paper towels and other flammable items near it. We were on a wooden desk. There's a legit danger to it. Yes, I also like to make things sound scarier than they are, so Austin would be more careful. He was just extremely careful. I think I made him a little too nervous, but it's still good. I don't know what's the big deal with soldering. It's not that hard. The only thing is you gotta be careful not to burn yourself. Yeah. Ken seems like a legit cool guy. Yeah, honestly, I thought, I don't mean to be mean or anything, but Ken, at first I was like, I feel like he's gonna be a little like mean or rude or anything. He was one of the nicer ones. He was very nice. He just loves to make fun of Austin. I think we all do. Simple enough thing to do. Gotta be trying to learn how. Yeah. I think 99% of people can learn how to solder too. It's really not that bad. What's the hardest part about soldering, and I'm not joking, the hardest part about soldering is learning how to spell it. I love seeing so many people in their different ways of spelling solder. A lot of people put saw-tor. That's the funniest one to me. It's like that video with people trying to spell pregnant. Pregonant. Pregnart. Solder. Soder. Someone put soldier in the comments the other day, or earlier this morning, and I responded, "Sir, yes, sir." It's pretty good. But service with a smile. Do you mod for a living or it's a hobby of yours? Both, because it doesn't pay enough, but it does pay. Hopefully now it pays. Well, it definitely pays a lot more now, but as much as they sell for, they're still expensive to make. Try playing an original Game Boy in a bit darker room. Mission Impossible. Yup. Whoa. It's your sister's favorite movie. Yup. I still have an original Game Boy in my own, even like 10 years ago, and the thing still works. That's awesome. There's a V3 already. That's what it says in my order. It's cool. Desunet. Welcome. Oh yeah, Jake, I know I sent that form, but standard advance is easier to get the mods done. SP, let me know. yes, it is much easier. But I don't want to. If there's something you want, let's get what you want, not what I want. I can suffer a little bit. White screen looks crispy. Yup. I just realized you mod Game Boys, and that's why it's called the Mod Squad. That is exactly why it's called the Mod Squad. You can thank my dad for that one. I used to own a GBA SP. I lost it sadly. Literally my favorite handheld console. Glad you got it, Shadow Wolf. That is a clean SP. And my dad says, talk amongst yourselves. Boom. Wow, you guys are talking amongst yourselves. Let's, I know I've got some more chats to catch up on, but let's just make sure that this turns on. Yep. I will fully charge it before anything. But let's test out. Wait, no, not Zero Mission. Retro Remastered. Let's test out all the buttons. A, B, right, up, left, down, start, select. Alright, L. Boom, boom. Alright. Little C, thank you for subscribing. We have ourselves a very beautiful modded Game Boy Advance SP. I will take a picture of this really quickly. And get your buying fingers ready if this is something you want. Your shop is frozen due to unverified taxpayer info. Gots to love Etsy so freaking much. I've updated it time and time again, and they still say that it's not updated. Well, guess what? Most everything is being sold through my website, so I don't need you anymore, Etsy. That's right. I said it. I love saying my frustrations out loud. Gotta adjust the name. Clear and black. Active. Save. And we'll add one to the inventory. Camera. We will flip her on. Taking a picture. Boom. Done. Save. And in the next 3 seconds, it should be up on the website. So if you're really wanting it, refresh. Maynor, Alexander, Lopez, Maria. Thank you for subscribing. I hope I said that right. How much do you sell them for? $175 is the most of the time the going rate. Depends on the model, depends on how long I've had it in inventory, and depends on if I accidentally damaged anything. Damaging anything meaning just aesthetic stuff, like one time, or one of my GBAs recently had a bad screw post. My light is dying. But it wasn't a bad screw post, but it had a little crack in it, and so I knocked it down a couple bucks. Everything will always fully work, and that's a money back guarantee. Maybe not a money back guarantee, but I will fix it and send it back to you. I'll probably refund you if you really want it. And boom, it's already sold. You can't wait around, folks. You just cannot wait around. We're gonna speedrun a third console today. No, because I don't have any more plain shells. I would do a cool GBA, but I want to save that for a really cool thumbnail for like next stream or whatever. So yeah. Plus, even with the water right next to me, which I will finally take a drink of water now, my throat is starting to get too dry. And I gotta record voiceover for Friday's video in a minute, so not gonna hurt my voice too bad because I want it to sound good. Was it 27 minutes? I thought it was 23 minutes. Pregnant. The L is silent. Yes. and Solder, the L is silent. But I thought Soldier was hilarious. Ruben says, hi. Love the video you made with Austin. I loved it too. Oh, there's a sneaky burp there. Gotta bounce, my gal needs me. Enjoy the rest of your stream, and nice meeting and chatting with you. Nice to meet you too, Mr. Sneak. I will hit you up in the emails very soon. Sold, says J.E. Which flash cartridge would you recommend getting? I see there's a lot of them, but I don't know which one is good. The flash cart that I used for the original Game Boy / Game Boy Color, I'm not like the biggest fan of it so far. I haven't used it a ton because I just got it. But this one I absolutely love for the Game Boy Advance. It's called the Easy Flash. What is it? The brand. I think it's Easy Flash Omega. Just gonna. I have so much stuff on my desk, it is very hard to it's very hard to do anything. We're just gonna go search Easy. The Easy Flash Omega. I will copy and paste it into the chat. Yep, my light is dying and fast. There's the link. Use code JAKE at checkout for 10% off, and you will also support me. Anything on Retro Game Repair Shop, you can get 10% off with my code. I use my friends' codes to support them. You can use my code to support me. It has saved me a lot of money, though. Had to get it, Jake. Thanks for providing great content. As your first member, I fully endorse. You're the man, J.E. Now I know your real name. Mwahaha. I won't say it because that's probably why you have your initials up there. Or is it your initials? I may have ruined that one. Is there a clear shelf for the 2DS XL? Not that I know of. Wow, the light is like dead. Just keep it here so you can see it. Looking fresh, my guy. Thank you. Thank you, says Marine? You go with Marin. Final answer. Okay. Whew. This is a long 2.5 hour stream. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Thank you for those who bought one. Jake, all in capital, or does it? I don't think it matters, but Jake, I just put it all in caps, but I don't think it matters. It will tell you if it's right or wrong. But the way they sent it to me, it was in all caps. So just put it in all caps. It's only 4 letters. You can hold shift for that long, unless you're on your phone. Then it's easier. Actually, it's harder because you have. Anyways, I am gonna go edit some videos so you guys can have something to watch on Friday. I will stream again on Monday, and there will be a short on Sunday. Don't know what the short's about yet, but I'll be fixing a 2DS non-XL on Friday for the video. Or will I be fixing it? Stay tuned to find out. Easy Flash or EverDrive? I don't have any EverDrives. I go with Easy Flash. I think EverDrives are good for the consoles. I don't know. To me, they're probably all the same, but I love the Easy Flash Omega. This thing is awesome, so I recommend that one. How often are you live? Caught the stream a bit late. Yeah, every Monday usually. I might do another Wednesday stream next week. We'll see. Because I sold out immediately. Okay. Yeah. I'm running on E just like this battery is. So I will see you guys on Friday for a 2DS video. It's a little dark in here, but peace out.